Hi, late to Miss I don't know if you can tell, but I've been in bed right there. And picture me crying for the last hour. And I wish I could tell you why, but I don't have a reason. We're gonna banish that energy by taking some time to get ready. For the first time in what feels like a decade, I'm leaving the house. I'm going somewhere that isn't just the house again. I might be drinking. I will be having fun. I will be meeting and talking to new people. So I'm gonna pull myself together and then we're gonna go in the bathroom. All right, we're here. I have my robe to put on when I'm done, and I'm gonna be happy. We're gonna pick up the energy, okay? So I need to shower, shave, and we're gonna start my skincare, but I kind of want to continue that in my room, maybe in here, I don't know. But I want to show you guys what I'm doing with my skin so that you can kind of like see the vision. Today we are doing a shower and shave, skincare, makeup, hair, and outfit, whole 9, whole 12, if we're being honest. And we have 2 hours to do it. I gave myself a good amount of time because I knew I needed it. I'm going to a art gallery opening tonight. And I don't know what the vibes are. I don't know how fancy people are gonna be. I don't know how well dressed people are gonna be. So I'm just gonna do the best I can and hopefully give the girls a run for their money. Oh, I was supposed to paint my toes and I didn't do it. Let's go to the shower. I'm gonna shower and shave my legs and come back out and like report to you on how that went. Girl, I thought I could lift the camera high enough. Okay, to all the ladies out there, I have a tip for you. If you want your skin, I guess this could work for men too, but if you want your skin to look super luscious and supple and radiant and glorious, what you need to do is apply a little bit of oil. I use baby oil. I've also used grapeseed oil, but you can use whatever. Apply a little oil to your skin before you get out of the shower. And I know you might think that it'll all just wipe off when I'm getting dry, but you're incorrect. It will make your skin look phenomenal. I know what I'm talking about. So just have a shower where I exfoliated everything, shaved my legs, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm going to moisturize. I already put on oil, but I'm gonna put on lotion and then more oil. So I use baby oil in the shower, so I'm gonna put lotion and then I'm gonna put grapeseed oil. So we are gonna be succulent and moisturized. All right guys, this is my arm. Watch the transformation, even with hair on my arm. Okay, that's towel fuzz. Even with hair on my arm, I want you to watch the transformation that some lotion and some oil gives the girls. It's looking radiant, it's giving girls some glow. And it's also like 2 hours before the event, so this will settle into the skin and just give me that perfect glowy look. So I'm gonna do this to the rest of my body. Be right back. Okay, so now that my body skin is looking all supple and fresh, I need to get my face up to the same level. I'm aiming for glass skin. I already washed my face in the shower, so let's just go ahead and get in there with a little bit of skincare to just freshen me up. I'm gonna start with the e.l.f. Super to kind of get this going. The best skin possible. That's disgusting. My skin texture is kind of struggling right now, but I can't fix that in 5 minutes. So we're just gonna move on past it. Next, I'm going in with the Ordinary's Niacinamide and Zinc solution. This gives such a glass skin effect. I'm coming up close so I can show you guys. You don't know, glass skin is like a Korean style where you get your skin to look as moisturized and supple and radiant as you possibly can, and that is what I'm going for tonight. So we're gonna do 4 rubs of this bad boy. And when you rub it in, you're gonna see my skin is gonna like transform, literally. There you go. You can see how I look shiny, but not like as if oily. It's its own kind of shine. I'm gonna top it off with my CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Following this, I'm gonna meet you guys. Back in my room where we can do my makeup and my hair and my outfit and like finish getting ready. So, see you in a second. The person that I'm going to this event with asked me a question like 2 hours ago and I answered within minutes and they still haven't responded. So I don't know what that means about how going to the event we're gonna be. So you guys are there, my viewfinder is there, and my mirror is there. So if you see me looking in different directions, that's why. But I'm gonna try my best to focus on you. So I'm gonna start, gel my eyebrows, it's usually how I start. And let's get into chitting and chatting because I wanted to talk to you guys. Sorry, you're shaking all over the place. I wanted to talk to you guys about me and the fact that I am about to turn 24. So by the time you see this video, I actually might already be 24. 23 right now. My birthday is in less than a month, so it kind of depends on what my upload schedule is looking like. But I'm about to turn 24. I am a November Scorpio to the witch girlies out there who care. And I do resent the fact that people try to jump from Halloween to Christmas, like as if my birthday and my birthday month are not right there. Like, hello. It's a little disrespectful. So my perception of the ages of your early 20s and stuff was that people, like, I don't know. I thought that you graduated college at 21. You actually graduated at 22. But I thought it was 21. So I thought after 21, everything would just be looking up. And by 25, your life would be perfect. This is just how I felt. And I'm sure a lot of other people felt the same way growing up, that like, if you just give it, I guess, 4 years, literally everything for the rest of your life will fall into place and be perfect. And I don't know why we're led to believe that that's the case, because it makes no sense. And I could say media, but I've seen examples of media failing me. Like, why am I still following them? I've seen the teen high school shows, and then I lived through high school and I was like, wait a minute. Sorry, we're not euphoriaing it up here. It's quite the opposite. It's giving misery. And so I've seen media fail me. So why did I just believe that I was gonna be living in a high-rise apartment in, maybe not New York, because I don't actually wanna go there, but in LA, Los Angeles, like this city, like downtown Los Angeles, I was gonna be living in a high-rise apartment with floor-to-ceiling windows, even though I don't want that because I'm afraid of heights, but that's where I was gonna be living. And everything was gonna be perfect. Why did I assume that? Why did I believe that? Why do y'all let me believe these things? And I just thought that I would have all the things you think you'll have. You know, the fancy car, the nice man, the what else? The thriving career, the multiple degrees. Like, I had a whole, not like play by play, but I had a bit of a vision for myself. I think most people do when you're in high school. You have a vision. When you're in middle school, when you're early, when you're young, when you're looking up to the adults and you're like, I'm gonna be grunt one day. And then I'm gonna show you how it's done. You have this whole idea of what everything is gonna be, and then you get here and it's not that. It is not that, and we're having to adjust, and I don't even know where we're adjusting to. I'm gonna go with purple. I've been trying to decide, do I wanna do nudes or purple? I'm gonna go with my purple look. This isn't really about the makeup, but I'll tell you anyway. I'm using the NYX Ultimate Edit palette. They have a purple in there. I am using the, what is this? Helos Beauty I Only Fly First, little purple shimmer. And I am using the True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance in dark to deep for every brown and gold that you see on my face. And that's it. I'm not doing a full face because I don't feel like it. So, wish I had a pencil sharpener. Nobody has one. And I'm just not gonna get a knife. So we're just gonna gonna forget about me doing my waterline. Just forget that I ever wanted to do that, because it's not happening. I had this whole vision of who I was gonna be when I was 24, and I'm 23, obviously. I've got a couple days left to be 23, and I am not there. Let's just say that in the next few days, I don't see myself getting there. And I oscillate between being perfectly fine with this and being like, yo, you know, that's just the circle of life. I am not supposed to be doing all this, that, and the third. Now I'm older. I know what life is really like. I'm being realistic. And I know that age 24, more specifically 25, but 24 is the prelim to 25. So like I should be on the way to having the house, the car, the man, the everything, the career, the sports, hobbies, all of it together by 25. I should be at least halfway there by 24, and I'm not. But so I oscillate between being like, girl, be realistic. We are older now. We see how life works, and we know that age 24, age 25 is not the end all be all. We know that most people don't have it together by that point. We know that being an adult is not anything like what we thought it would be. We know that most adults out here are just doing the best they can. Nobody really knows what's going on. Like, real tea, nobody knows. So me trying to sit here and act like I'm gonna have the magic key and I'm gonna be able to figure out how to be a 24-year-old that has it all, like, why do I feel like, why am I still holding myself to an unrealistic expectation and to a standard that makes no sense? I could be married by 25, but that would mean I would have to marry somebody who I've dated for at most a year, and that's not something I want to do. So why am I still sitting here like I'm gonna be 24 and not engaged? That was my goal, engaged by 24, so I can be married by 25. I'm gonna be 24 and not engaged. Why am I sitting here worried about that when in order to be engaged by 24, I would have to become engaged in the next like 20 something days? That's not something I want to do. So I don't know why I'm feeling worried about it. And I guess you could say I'm worried in retrospect. Like I should have been dating somebody this whole time. But if nobody came around that was right for me, why should I be trying to force myself to have somebody right now? It was like, I'm over here worried about creating a life that was not made for me. I'm not meant to have the man and the car and the house and the career and the amazing friends and the amazing hobbies and the everything everywhere all at once. I'm not meant to have that by 25. That's not what's gonna work out best for me. And that's fine, because you guys have seen this year and last year, I have developed and grown in so many ways. I moved across the country. I forced myself to get out there, meet new people, make new friends. I've become such a social being in a way that I never thought I would. I've gotten this job that I struggled to find for like 9 months of applying, and I got a job. I'm working, sort of, kind of, in a way, tangentially in my industry. I have made it very far for someone my age in modern day. Really, I have. Like, I'm leaps and bounds ahead of some of the girls. And no offense to the girls, I'm just simply saying, like, matter of factly, that's just the case. The fact that I'm leaps and bounds ahead of some of the girls and it's still not enough, it's like, well, what am I aiming for here? What do I even want? You know, I want to have the man. I want to be married by 25 for what? You know, when I actually think about dating and marriage, I realized when I actually thought about it, I want to be married, but not for the sake of being married. Not because I want a ring on my finger. I want to be married because I want to find someone who I have enough faith in to marry. I want to find someone who I feel can be that person for me and who makes me feel happy and comfortable to such a degree that devoting myself to them legally, financially, and for the foreseeable future makes sense. That's what I want, not necessarily the ring, but the person that comes with it. So if I am 24, 25, 28, 32, 54, and I haven't found that person, then do I really even want to be married? If the person isn't there, what am I so worried about? Because if I wanted to just get married to have a ring, I could get married tomorrow. I literally could. There's multiple people I could call up tomorrow and say, hello, sir, marry me. And it would happen. But that's not what I want. So it's like, if I'm real with what I want, then not being engaged at age 24 is not that big of a deal. It's actually not a big deal at all, because I don't even want that unless it comes with the right person. And if I don't have the right person, I'd rather be focusing on other parts of my life. Not having this super dream job where I'm making 100K and, you know, walking into the office like I'm in Legally Blonde by 24. Honestly, I should have had it already. By 23 is fine. Because honestly, what I look like putting a suit on? What do I look like working a job where they tell me you gotta wear a suit? What do I look like? And the fact that, you know, my current wardrobe doesn't even match what I want my career wardrobe to be, who cares? They're just items. You know, when I moved here, I was very much in a minimalist kick. And I'm trying to get back into that kick because it was nice and it was helpful to say, you know what? This plant sparks joy. I'm gonna get the plant. This desk serves a purpose. I'm gonna get the desk. This chair, I use it every single day. I'm gonna get the chair. And as for everything else, I don't need it. I don't need a bunch of bull crap around my space. I don't need a bunch of bull crap in my life. So for me to sit here and be like, oh, I don't have like this exact blouse that I wish I had to wear to work. Like, who cares? They're just items. They're just material goods. They are not the experiences that I've come to live for. They are not, like, they're just not. They're just not. They're not there. They're not that girl. So why am I so concerned about it just now as I'm getting closer to my birthday when I didn't care a week ago? I don't want to be one of those people who's just scared to age and like hates their birthday and doesn't want to get older. I don't want to turn into one of those people and be like my 28th birthday and I don't want to celebrate because I feel like I didn't accomplish what I was supposed to accomplish. When it's just like, life is a day-by-day thing. Life is a day-by-day thing. Every day is a day. I say that all the time. Every day is a day. And what I mean by that is every day is the same as the last, number one, but also every day is a new opportunity. So it's the same as the last, and like, don't expect to, you know, go from just being a regular guy to landing on the moon. Every day is just one day, but also every day is a day. Every day you can wake up, pick who you want to be, pick what you want to do, pick what you want to aim for. It's all a new opportunity. Why are the days leading up to my birthday, this significant age, feeling more relevant than a couple months ago, when every day is a day? When today is really just honestly exactly the same as any other day. Why now? Am I like, I need to sit down and talk about the fact that I'm about to turn 24 for an hour? Like, why does that even matter? I look good. I do. My camera is not capturing it, but I promise you guys, I look good. Yeah, but I kind of want to nip this 24 thing in the bud because I don't want to turn 25 and be worried about this again. And then turn 26 and be like, oh my God, I still didn't accomplish this or that. And I'm already like so late. And it's like, another thing that I've realized is that that model of having everything by 25 doesn't allow you any room to like live the rest of your life. Like, I talked earlier about being confused on what to do because I felt like there were these life milestones and I felt like I had hit all of them, you know? You turn 10, the big 2s, oh, sweet 16, oh, 18th birthday, oh, high school grad, oh, college grad, oh. I felt like I had hit everything and I was waiting for 25, and then I felt like after 25 there was nothing until 50, and then nothing until 65 when you retired. And it just felt like life had these steps when really that's not the case. And like, I'm finding 22 is a really monumental year for me, even though like that's not an age that people think about, you know? And so for me to be so worried about 24 and 25, it just doesn't allow me any space to, number one, just let my life unfold as it unfolds. And number two, enjoy other ages. Like maybe 26 will be an extremely monumental year for me where I'll develop a bunch and grow into the person I want to be, but I'm not even allowing myself to get to 26 and worry about that because I'm so concerned with like having this checklist done by 25. And it's also just every day is a day. 25 is not the only day that matters, or that's not the only 365 days. that matter. My friend who I'm going to this event with still hasn't texted me back, and I'm kind of worried that they're gonna cancel. If they do, we'll be going ahead and killing myself. I shouldn't say that on the internet, it's too dramatic. I will be very upset. Okay, be honest. Do they look insane? I kind of like it, but I kind of look at it and I'm like, girl, what on earth were you thinking? I'm gonna fix it though with my blue liner underneath. That just always solves all of my problems with that. I just do a line of blue. You can see it under the black to atone for the black's sins, and it always works every single time. So we're gonna call those sins atoned for. There's a book called The Defining Decade, which talks about your 20s and what you're supposed to do. And I want to read it, but it's kind of sad for me because I feel like my 20s are ending, even though they're literally not. I'm turning 24 out of 29. There's still plenty of time. But I feel like I'm coming to a close on this chapter of my life, and I'm not ready to. I didn't realize that until I said it out loud just now. So you guys, this is like really not scripted. Like I'm just speaking from the brain, and right now my brain is really revealing some things to me. My time to be young and fresh and fun is coming to an end, and I'm not ready for it to come to an end, even though it's literally not ending. Like it's literally not. Nobody's gonna look at me weird if I'm 32 and still doing fun makeup so I can go to art gallery showings and maybe, you know, once every couple of months going clubbing with my friends. Nobody's gonna be looking at me funny. Nobody's gonna be judging me if that's my life, because that's a pretty common 32-year-old life. But I just feel like it is not ordained for me, even though it is. And every day is a day, and I can pick who I want to be and what I want that to look like. If you do that little line, okay, and don't drag it out so far like I did with powder, it makes your lips look puckered, like you're going like that. You guys see what I'm talking about? And then a little bit under the lip as well. And it just, it gives what it was supposed to give. I'm looking good. A little dramatic, but good. So I oscillate between feeling like I'm not qualified to be 24 and like my life is too bad and like I need to accomplish all these things and become this together person and all of this. I oscillate between that and just feeling like 24 is just another day. I'm gonna be fine. It's good that I'm getting older. I'm more mature. I've accomplished so much and I'm right on the right path. I oscillate. And lately it's just been frustrating oscillating because I just want to be sure of myself and I just want to have that confidence. I don't. In all honesty, I don't. And that kind of sucks. We're gonna do a red lip in the end, but I need to eat before I leave, so we're gonna wait on the lip. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair down, right? And then we can get dressed. That makes sense. Let's do that. So I have my hair blow dried right now, and as you can see, I put it in a couple Bantu knots. And I'm hoping that it just makes some fun, big curls. And just, so far, not feeling a lot of faith in this decision. But I'm gonna keep on taking it down. My hair feels super, super soft in this style. I don't know if that'll be long-lived, if I'll go to wash my hair and realize I have a bunch of heat damage, but right now it feels so soft and just so good. I've never asked you guys, how do you like the blonde streak? Is it giving midlife crisis or is it cute? I really do think it's cute. Like, I really do like it. Even though it kind of was a midlife crisis decision, like I kind of made the decision to do it within a few hours, and that's just usually not how I rock. Even though it was kind of like a, you know, fuck it kind of a choice, I do think it came out good and it makes me look super cute. Just get a little part going. I like a nice curved part. Actually, we'll do it straight today because this is a fancy folk event. See, the only thing about doing a side part is I have to part my hair again, which can kind of fuck up the curls. But they survived. They survived okay. They made it out alive, I would say. Super glam, super glamorous. And I'm absolutely loving the fuck out of it. So, what are you gonna do? What are you literally gonna do? Time to get dressed. I already know what we're wearing, I think. There's a chance I'll put it on and think it's hideous and we'll have to go back to the drawing board, but I think I know what we're wearing. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so I know in order to match like the high money vibes of this night, I want to wear either my Versace or my Louis purse, both of which are dark brown and like beige. So I thought I would go with this brown skirt, right? And then I thought I would pair it with black for like a nighttime look. So if I could figure out where it is. Okay, right. So I have this little black shirt. So this is what I think I'm wearing, but we're gonna put it on, see how I feel. There are a couple of other options we could go with. So if this isn't working, we can always try again. Okay, so this is that look. And I'm looking past y'all into the mirror. I like it. I really like the top, but I don't know that the skirt is wowing me, so I'm gonna try another skirt. This one is honestly giving island life, island living, like it's very, you know? And then this one, it's super big and flowy, so I don't know if it's gonna look elegant. So let me just try the island one first. This is okay. It's still kind of giving beach. It's also giving very young because it has this flowy pattern, which I don't want to give tonight. We'll think about it. Absolutely no. Absolutely not. It's not ugly. It's just not the vibes. Even higher, it doesn't work. Does it work lower? No. Absolutely not. Okay, well, we tried. I keep my accessories in the closet. You can see I was definitely going for gold. So I think a necklace would really help this look. We have a couple to pick from. I'm thinking short and dainty, which I could do like the straight line, or I could do the circle. What if I did the circle and then I did hoop earrings and I was like, yeah, I'm round tonight. I think I'll do that. Yeah, we're a little bit grainy right now, but I ask very kindly that you guys bear with me. I also ask, since you've made it this far in the video, you're clearly liking what you're seeing. So if you could consider leaving a subscribe on my channel. I'm really trying to grow. My goal is to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but I at least want to get as close to it as I possibly can. So if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate that. I would also really appreciate if you would comment on the video anything you're thinking about what next age you're going to be turning, and if you could share it with your friends. You don't even have to actually share it. Even just opening the share thing, if we can copy link, even if you don't actually paste it anywhere, even just copying it will let Google know, like, hey, this is good content. I should be showing this to more people. And I would appreciate if y'all would have Google think that about me. So I do think the necklace helps. The skirt is still not wowing me. But this like V, we're getting somewhere. I have a black skirt, maybe that. See, I just don't want to look like I'm going clubbing. Do I? I am conflicted on the brown or the black. We'll see what I think in a couple seconds. We have these little tiny ones, the little like rope braided ones and the thick ones, and we have a bunch of black eyeliner in my hand. I think I'm gonna go for the thick ones because that's giving fancy. It's giving event. Yeah, right? Are we seeing the vision? I think with the earrings added, the brown skirt is a better choice than the black. These are our two bag choices for the night. First, we have the Louis Vuitton, right? What do we think of the Louis with the fit? is it giving? And then we have the Versace, right? The Versace with the fit, is it giving? I very much so prefer the Versace. Is this Versace? I think it is because I looked it up, but honestly, I got this at the thrift store just because I thought it was cute. I don't actually know if this is Versace, but if it is, I'm preferring this purse with the look over the Louis. So I'm gonna go with this. It's getting quaint, it's getting girly. Then there's the leather jacket, which I honestly think is gonna be doing too much. It matches the skirt almost perfectly, but I just don't think this is quite the look. Y'all see what I mean? Like, this is just not the look. I have my little black cardigan. Sometimes it makes me look frumpy, but sometimes it works. Are we feeling frumpy or are we feeling cute? I actually think this works really well, and I like this, right? I'm gonna go with the cardigan. Okay, she's giving. Today was her day. Alright then, you guys, I painted my toes. We're wearing sandals. The girls agreed no heels. And so that means this is the look. Hopefully I can insert a picture of me at the event because I recognize this probably doesn't look that good. But yeah. I will film an outro later because I don't have time right now. So hello, welcome to the disorderly editing outro. Click my links as they appear. I just want to say it's been a couple of weeks since I filmed this video. My birthday is in 2 weeks and I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. I haven't been oscillating. I've been just feeling good, feeling confident. I'm ready to turn 24. I'm ready to be 24. I got 24-year-old things going on. It's fine. It's fine. I will get where I need to get when I need to get there. So me trying to act like a certain number on a calendar indicates my life. It just doesn't. So it's fine. I feel fine. Thank you for sitting and chatting with me about it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, click my buttons, click my links, do some engagement so that we can get this channel up in numbers. I would love some birthday subscriptions, growth. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, a toodaloo. I'm giving you time to go ahead and leave a comment and then come back up and click one of these videos. I'm giving you time. I always give y'all time, but according to my stats, you ignore me and you don't do it. It's really rude. I'm giving you time. Bye.